Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is Millennia in the Making, episode 185. We're currently playing as Kaiser Almeric II of the Holy Roman Empire, who is the son of Kaiser Baldwin the Just, who was the son himself of Kaiser Almeric the Wise. We've recently changed up our succession by legitimizing Prince Baldwin here, so that he's first in line to inherit, because I had a glance at his stats and he's fucking incredible, whereas Prince Jacob is kind of not much of anything. But we've got a very important thing to do. We must end this holy war down here, the Holy Roman Holy War for Magadha, because we have an active assassination attempt on Samrat Vasujestva of the Nagra Empire. So, Tibet. I know. Gotta do what we gotta do. Family trade zones. And yeah, give me everything. There we go, wonderful. So now we own that little bit of land in there. Everybody is happy except for the people who we stole it off. Rightfully liberated it off. I apologize. Put all these back in. Wonderful. Now, there's a fair bit of stuff to distribute in here. And luckily some baronies. Oh, speaking of though, let's quickly just grab the duchy. Thank you. Whoops, wrong button. F1 ripped me halfway across the screen there for no reason. Oh, there's probably a reason associated with it. We should be able to make a few counts here, actually, just because two of these places so far have baronies. That'll be the duchy capital in there, I believe. Yep. And there's another one there. Wonderful. How are you, Almeric? Not too bad. What about over here? What do we have? Eberhard's pretty decent. And Philippe, or Philip, not too bad. Berengar's shit. And Arnold is average. Okay, so this guy in here, Almeric. Almeric is going to get the county of Caesaram, sorry. And Eberhard is going to get everything else. Done. Excellent. So what I'm hoping is that that murder plot comes along nicely and hits nice and hard. And we can be all, well, oh, I never thought that would happen. Oh, what a shame. I'm going to just get these guys to stop moving for a second, otherwise they would create a bit of an attrition problem. They already did, to be honest. But we've got more money than God, so, you know. Doesn't really matter to me. There we go, that's better. I stood by the stained glass windows and tried to look through them when the priest approached me and asked me what I thought about them. A courtier by my side spoke before I managed to say some very unfair opinions about the multitude of colours used. It saved me, but only for a minute. Basically, I was going to insult the priest, because the stained glass windows must have been pretty shitty. Now, the question is, in the next war against Nagra, do we want to take this area up here? Like, do we want to start hitting up there? I think so. Let's have a look at the kingdoms. How are the kingdoms looking? We could hit down in Orissa, because then we could just leave a crusade to deal with that at some point in the future. Speaking of crusades, how we doing? Nope, nothing. Because I don't like the idea of leaving a crusade to hit any of the Ratta Empire, because the Rattas are still pretty strong, I have to admit. Yeah, they still have 62,000 troops. I'm pretty sure that crusade would lose. And there's always the danger of Egypt taking it. Or Britannia, even worse. I was about to check something there. The current wars. New ruler for Bohemia, don't care. Oh. Looks like Sigurd's winning his Arabian War. Some internal claim in Nubia. Mauritania. Duke Otto of Crimea is revoking something. Don't care about that, don't care about that, don't care about that. Don't care about that. And we've got the second Daxina Kasana Holy War for where? For Dandakarina. Where is Dandakarina? Is that this one in here? Ah, very nice. So, was that just declared? Yeah, 0%. 26th of February this year. So that's this Duchess here. Yes, this Duchess here has declared a war on the Nagrans for that bit of land. Good on her. So my next holy war will actually be down here. And for this bit of land here. So we can just wipe them out of there, have maybe 2 armies sit up there to just mine them. You know, and that will also help us contribute towards this fight, basically. If we get into it, which we just have because we've just killed the kid. When Duke Hazo II had told the priest what he thought about the stained glass windows, both looked inquiring at me until I managed to croak something appraising about the windows, using some of Duke Hazo II's opinions. The priest seemed satisfied, and Duke Hazo II beamed at me. It seems like I've got an admirer. Alright, so that kid's dead, so we've got a new kid to rule it. So we could just declare war and, you know, if it's another holy war, it'll be for that place down there. It'll be a fairly early start for a holy war, but, you know, I think we're fine with it. This army here is not moving, they need to move down here. And we're not going to declare immediately, simply because, well, simply because we don't need to. And what's the point of moving before we need to? God, I wish I could assassinate this guy and not through the cheesy method. Well, still, we're only 4 years out from redeclaring war on him, so maybe he should survive for a little bit longer. Yeah, so it looks like the Nagrans have foolishly attacked the Daxina Catalan army. Foolishly, of course. And we're almost in position. Right, let's do that now then. So it's a holy war for Kalinga. Good, and we'll intercept that army. This one can come all the way down through there, and then this one can just sort of patch in like that. And nobody should trample on anybody's toes, hopefully. I will have a little bit of an intersection, but it's not too big a one, and maybe... they've actually got enough supply limit to not care about that. Very good. So that's already a 10%. Stuart Duke Guntram had some interesting ideas on how to improve the economy. So that's the 100% economy spread rate in Oberbayern. It isn't technically useless because we are looking to improve trade practices via that. And it's better than pissing him off, so there we go. Not the best thing that we could have had, but, you know, not terrible. Great, great. Everybody's moving nicely. And you know what? I'm going to send this army here under... Needs a new commander. Under Thomas, the Duke of Santa, up here to just deal with that stuff. Look at that. There's a little bit of that... It's not artifacting, but there's like hard edges when you zoom out on the River Ganges. Oh well. Fix that up, Paradox. All the armies here have dudes, right? Oh, well, good enough. Okay, and now we're just besieging all of those places just nicely. And you know what, when we win all of that, we may look at going back to war with Egypt just to take that little bit of Aswan. I really don't care too much about it. Though you can see here that Damietta has started spreading back up. That's fine. I expected them to do that. Nobody's taken any weird land. I'm hoping that this one doesn't go to Mali because this kid will grow up and presumably marry someone and then have their own children, and that'll prevent that from happening. Okay, so Prince Jacob is going to gain the deceitful trait, and that's purely because I have the arbitrary trait as well. That's alright, it's not too bad. He's second in line now, so we're fine with that. Is our current one just? Is he just? Yes, he's gregarious, just, and brave, so he's really good at managing vassals. Let him rot. These guys could use a new commander in one flank. Come on, there we go. Where are you? Yeah, you'll do. They're just sitting there for now, but no doubt they shall move soon. And if they don't, I'll crush them. Wife's pregnant again? Doing pretty well for a dude who's been cheating on her for a while with his father's wife. His father's widow. Okay, so they are going to run away into up there, but maybe we can track them down or chase them down. And how's your war against the other one going? 28% in favour of the Duchess. Good. Okay, we caught those guys and we're slaughtering them. We also have a peasant revolt in bulk, which is just over there. These guys will have to deal with it. No doubt the peasants will evade us by the time we get there. Oh, apparently I can imprison this guy, for some reason. Oh, because we have evidence that he's the leader of a plot to grant Bohemia to somebody else. This guy wants to grant Tigris to someone else. See, this is all fine. I don't mind you guys plotting to do that. I expect you to plot to do that. Still 18 years for Baluchistan. Good. Wipe out there. These places all look fairly similar. We're really just going to be parking an army on them just to be all like, well, now you can't move, sort of thing. We'll try that one first. So we'll come over there. This guy's apparently acted dishonorably towards me. You know, where is he located? Like, where is Spoleto? Ugh, all the way down there. Who's the Pope at war with? Okay, the Pope's directly involved in the Bohemian thing. Whatever. I got more important things to do, like get 3,000 money just because. Wow. Just have a quick click around our places because I'm in the mood to spend. I mean, why not? Why should I not spend on my beloved minions? Yeah, you guys should get some city fortifications. Little concerned that you don't have them already, but you know. Ugh, this place is pretty bad. Castle town for you. Great. Seriously, why do you guys not have city fortifications already? Those are really cheap and your dudes should be able to afford those. Like your mayors. I know Oberbayern is doing absolutely fine. Alright, well, great. Back to the war. Looks like he hired some mercs. That could be a problem in the future for my vassals, so I'm going to send my army over to deal with them. Oh, and how's that? Jeez, move slower, guys. They're headed to Qatar, and we've got another rebellion in Shrapuri, which is... Wow, that's the best rebellion I've ever had. They've literally spawned on top of the Nagaran mercenaries. That's amazing. Now nobody has a chance to escape me. Yeah, the Tamils. And looks like we just wiped them out. Well, no, we didn't wipe them out, we just beat them around a bit. This is because peasant rebellions are hostile to everybody. Now we've wiped out the peasants, and we just need to chase down the other guys. Amazing. Yep, really don't care about all of that. That's great. Piss off. How are our factions doing? Who's that? Pope. Independence is at 9.9. Why don't you like me, Burgundy? Because you're an ambitious dick. Well, what if I give you some money? Yeah, I know. There we go, wiped out that army. Just head back now. It's no drama. Noble customs increased. Very good. We're getting close to being able to increase what do you call it, siege equipment, despite admittedly terrible military tech gain. Okay, that's a peace offer from the guy who we're in a holy war with. We don't want to accept that. We don't want to accept it because, well, he's trying to crash our game. Fingers of St. John the Baptist. Discount price for boxes of 10. A bishop brings to your attention that false relics are being sold at the market at great profits. They do, of course... Oh, excuse me. They do, of course, generate a lot of commerce and taxes, but still, it's rather immoral and blasphemous. Plus 10 piety, minus 340 gold, and plus 25 temple vassal opinion for 1 month. Or leave them be, which is for 1 month. The church is a little pissy at us. I can spare the gold, and I really don't care that much. Kimura Mandala converted. Wherever that is. Okay, on the 13th of April, we should march in and be able to take those guys down. We've got a son, Ulrich. Another son, that is. That's my ambition. My ambition is to have a daughter. Why are you not giving me any daughters? I don't want to keep that ambition around forever. I don't want to cancel it either. Yeah. Yeah, we'll catch this army. Shiraz has converted. No more Muslims in my world. Just the Indian religions. No more Muslims, no more pagans, no more any Christian apart from Catholics. Just the Eugenes, Hindu, and Buddhists. We're going to try and convert this place. Are we? No. Okay, well, we're just going to convert the places as we go. Probably the Jain ones first. So he is in Kalpi. Oh, look! Looks like they hired mercs again. Good thing I'm keeping an eye on things. Because now I'll just head up and over there and smash that. The rebellion is doomed. Oh yeah, we were studying a book. I remember that. What I would actually like to do is occupy all of this up here as well during the course of this. We'll see how we go, because I'll just declare victory at the start of next episode regardless. But the more we reduce the, forces in a place, the easier it will be for our vassals to declare war. Like after we've finished. And yeah, just nice and easy, just... What was that? That was the Marifi company. Get rid of that antivirus warning. We captured this guy. He's pretty good at what he does. So we're gonna neck him as we chase the rest of them down. Okay, we've gained the Mystic trait, so that's +1 intrigue, and anybody else gets a little opinion boost with us. And we've completely destroyed that rebellion. Very good. I don't have to worry about rebellion risk in that place anymore, but I will still keep my army nearby. How's Sighard going? 82%. He's not doing badly at all. I don't really care if he wins, I think. Let me have a look. So she is a member of the von Rasberg family, and Sighard is a member of the von Castile family. Castal. They're not particularly associated with anybody, so I don't give a shit. That's how it works. Baron Thomas is coming along. He's got about half a year before he becomes of age, if you will. Yeah, we're still going to be chasing these guys around. I'm fine with that. We are at 100% war score, you'll note. So let's start beating down these doors. Okay, so that's that entire mercenary division dead. That's that part completely taken, then we'll just move up again. We want to occupy it all so that he can't raise any more troops, so that so that the Daxinica Salons can just do what they will. And anybody else who wants to get in on it, like say the Knights Hospitaller, can do so. That one might take a while to get through though. Yeah. Okay, my son Jacob, who is second in line, is a bit shy, so let's talk with him about it. And now he's no longer shy. He's ill, but no longer shy. That's good. Okay, I'm actually going to have these guys punch through. And then walk up to deal with this. He keeps on hiring mercenaries. It's annoying, but, well, I guess it's within his rights to do so. Nope. Not releasing nobody. Okay, so we may actually miss those, so we'll try and fake a move in here. Get them to stop. Wife's pregnant again. Give us a daughter this time, so that I can complete that ambition. So they've stopped, so we'll just move in. Take us maybe 8 days to get there. Success. The Bengal Company this time. I'm gonna just ruin all of the mercenaries you possibly have. They're headed up that way. Great. Okay, so I want these guys to head up there to help out with these fights. Haven't killed them all, they're headed over there, then I'm going to move back down there. I don't know what these guys are doing though. It's a little strange. Get rid of all of these. And all of these. Thank you. How's this dude going? Yep, still 3 years for him. Britain hasn't pissed me off of late. Nah, it's all pretty good. Excellent. You know, I think when we take Sri Lanka, or what do they call it here? When we take Lanka down here, we might make that a republic. Just to round it out, and then that'll be all of the excuse me, that'll be all of the republics in the area, sort of thing. And then they can fight amongst themselves. Oh, did we? Oh no, that's a separate army. I don't care about them having 226 guys running around. It is nothing to be concerned about. Also, I think they're out of mercenary companies and holy orders. Potentially. I'm not, like, completely sure about that. There we go. These guys are still slowly besieging this place. Let's move my guys up there. Yeah, get on with it. So ideally I would like the Daxina Kassalans to be, or to have won their war by the time I declare my own victory. But I realize that that may not actually be a possibility. Just purely because they keep moving their damn troops to like try and take these mercenaries around. Not realizing that I got their back. See, look at this, they're moving up there to try and deal with that. That means that they've broken the siege. It's annoying. Almost as annoying as all these goddamn messages. I really don't care about legalism in Innsbruck increasing. Independence is only at 8.8, so that's nothing to be concerned about. 12.3 in Prince Hermann for the HRE, but, you know, that's not happening. I wonder if I could get interest on this money if we invested it. Because it's a fair amount of money. Oh, the travels of Marco Polo. The Venetian merchant Marco Polo has finally returned to Europe after many years of travel in the Far East with his father and uncle. An account of their journey has been published as The Travels of Marco Polo, describing, among other things, the distant lands of Cathay and Manji. Readers are provided a rare glimpse of a world beyond Europe, but there are those who discount the entire chronicle as a fabrication. A stunning tale, nonetheless. Interesting. Yep, see, they're still headed down here. 1st of March, 17th of March. Yeah, we're just gonna go over to Shapuri and wait. Oh no, no, we better follow him down. Great, Grand Mayor must love us by now. We have a really good Chancellor. It's gonna be a pity when he dies, because he's, you know, getting on a bit. Every single one of our councillors is over 20. That's amazing. It's a benefit of being a large empire. Get your pick of everybody in Europe. Okay, let's move these guys out, just because, well, they're taking attrition, aren't they? Pissed off for Grand Mayor. Okay, so we did get war score for that, but we shouldn't have. What should have happened is these guys should have gotten war score for it, because they started the fight. Nope. A daughter! Kafilda. Wonderful, so our ambition is complete. Now we need a new ambition. Let's go for martial ability. That'll help increase our tech gain in martial very slightly. Normally I would have gone for stewardship because it is obviously our weakest stat. But I also am kind of hoping that we get a very particular martial event. Okay, and then these guys can just go up there into Harap Swala, or however that is pronounced. I've given up trying to pronounce things properly. How much money do you have left? Still a lot. I'm actually amazed that he has that much money. He shouldn't. I mean, he doesn't have much to... I guess he doesn't have much to spend it on if he already had it. That would make sense. Oh, and now because we've filled up basically the four main things of economy, now we're just going to look to pump trade practices and construction, whichever one happens first, basically. Although maybe construction, because we're already getting some progress on trade practices. Yeah, why not? Peasant revolt in some place I've never heard of before. Oh, way over there. Go kill it. It's an awesome map to look at, to be honest. Ah, look, he hired some more dudes. Crush them. I wonder who the army leader is this time. Oh no, it's an actual, proper personal army. Well, sucks to be it, I guess. I better chase him just in case. See, even again, they've broken the siege, and I don't know what this army over here is doing. It's like, do you want to lose this fight? Because you will if you keep on fucking up this bad. I guarantee it. Yeah, so the entire point out of this is just to really make this thing weak. Make the Nagra Empire very weak. Not so that the Ratans can come in and take them. I don't want that to happen, and honestly it shouldn't. Because the Ratans have a very poor mechanism for holy war. They can only declare on a county, and I think it's only... Actually, I think they can declare holy war on Buddhists and Hindu. Maybe? Or some sort of subjugation thing, but their holy war is for a single county, not for a duchy, so it's very weak. And speaking of weak, that army. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be very nice to my vassals. I'm going to take these places and then just hold on to them until the end of the war, finish up my war, so that I can then be all, well, now you can have a go at them, buddy, with less troops behind them. I don't understand why we're getting war score for that. We're second in. We shouldn't get war score for that. We should get a lot of prestige for it, but no war score. Jeez, he keeps on hiring dudes. And again, just not helping you. Not helping you at all. Might as well just attack those two places. I really do want to drive this guy into the dust. Whoops, get rid of that. Did not mean that to pop up. Okay, great. We won a land battle. You know what? I'm going to have this army just sit in Shrapuri. Very good, very good. A few factions disbanded. I guess somebody died. Or something. Where's that rebellion at again? It was over here, wasn't it? Yep, they moved. Of course they moved. They always move. Rebels never stand still. 30th of October, 3rd of November. Oh, we could have called them if we'd been a bit more aware. No worries. We'll catch him this time. Well, in a bit. Oh, she's gone and gotten herself 36%. I think she's getting a ticking war score against her. So that's not great for her, but hopefully we can help her out a bit. In about 10-15 minutes. Ugh, that's a tough one. That one, a little bit less tough. Nope. Good, rebels are dead. Move our guys back down to Jaffa. I might actually station them in Beirut. Why not? Little change of scenery for them. Okay, so this guy's managed to get himself a nice wife, and yes, they should be making the children shortly. Good, so that will alleviate that concern. Punch it. Can't punch that one yet. Still need days to get ready to punch it. Nope. Okay, and up we go. We should have a decent amount of supply up there as well. Great. Punch it. So yeah, this is well over 100% occupation, as I'm sure you can tell. Oh, where was that? That was that one. Great. Wonderful. Punch. I just don't care about casualties at this point. We have reserves. Where are they going? No, so we do just want to punch through all of this and then just say, okay, now we're done. Everybody else move in. Do your thing. I think he might have actually finally run out of troops and all that sort of bullshit that he was using. Right, so that's all of that southern tip of his shit occupied. Apparently lost a commander. Was there one up here that we flicked over by accident? Yep. Okay, that one's done, so we'll just sort of move on down like that, see what we can do. Excuse me. Okay, almost done. I mean, we're going to keep him occupied for a little bit longer because, you know, end of the episode and all that. Oh, I would pay money for a clear all button. Come on. There we go. I mean, it's all important stuff to know that it's happening, so that's why I don't disable it. Because otherwise you'll sit here clueless until somebody, you know, shoves a 10-foot rebellion up your ass, if that's basically a thing that could be said. And if it couldn't, well, too bad, said it. I don't know what holy site that is for. Is it a Buddhist holy site or what? Oh yeah, must be. Okay. How is everybody's religion going? Well, there's the Catholic religion with 11 100 provinces and 100% piety. There's Vijayans with 43 provinces and 27, which is not great. Hindu with 36 provinces and 20. Buddhist with 31 and 8. And then that's it. That's it. They're the only religions left. Nobody... Oh, there are some heads of religion for the Christian heresies and the Orthodoxy, of course. But, well, these 4 religions are the only religions left with any form of presence on the map, which is something I'm quite proud of now. Okay, that's complete occupation of your lands. And I'll see about killing off these 200 or so guys here in just a moment. Come on. I don't want to speed it up again because, you know, we already speeded up a fair bit. And I do just have to be careful of Baluchistan over there. Everywhere else is pretty alright. I mean, Punjab may go at some point, which, combined with Baluchistan and Singh, is annoying. Or signed, sorry. We just have to deal with it as it comes. Yeah, I'm not overly concerned. Good, good. Right. Oh well, they're going to actually evade me. How about that? Yeah, not for long. My son, one of my proper sons, needs an education. I cannot educate him, for I am already educating, well, the others. So, let's see. Why not the Prince Mayor of Vahansa? No, because he's slothful. Let's educate him with some great martial tradition. Yeah, the Duke of Crete, that's good. How are my sons going? So I've got one 10-year-old and one 14-year-old, so he's almost done. Yes. Great. Ah, look, 4,000 more dudes. Where are they headed? Up there. Alright, let's see if we can intercept them before they leave. We can't, but maybe we can tell them to stop moving. We have successfully told them to stop moving. And we will make that interception. Lovely. It's a lot of claims. We just have no interest in using them. Murdered them all. Ugh. Looks like she abandoned her war, so that's annoying. Basically, she must have white pieced out or something, because she wouldn't have surrendered. Yeah, she's got too much money to have surrendered. Annoying, but not totally unexpected. The AI is not wonderful at waging wars between itself sometimes. Alright, let's get this kid killed. We're at that point of the episode where I can end it at any point, so yeah, let's just pay up and let's see how we go. There's a few more, but we'll see how we go with just that many. Ah, prisoners have gone down a little bit. Yeah, he's offering us peace. We're not going to take that, buddy. I can force peace whenever I want. It's a lag going on there. Come on. Okay, there we go. We're no longer lagging. Yeah, see, we're already over 100%. 119. I don't need any of these people. I don't need to do any of that stuff. It is giving me a fairly considerable amount of lag, to be honest. Maybe if I just step away from that little area. Yeah, into a much more intensive Europe. No, not going to bother about attacking my own trade posts. In fact, I'm not too sure that we have... we do have a few Tangier trade posts back now. And yes, that one Damietta one. Yeah, not terribly concerned about it though. Yeah, that guy told everybody. Apparently he's a drunk. Who would have known? Who would have known that a scholarly theologian, Buddhist, would get drunk and tell everybody about our murder plot? I guess who would have thought that there'd be a murder plot to do such a thing, but whatever. Okay, my son Jacob, who is second in line, if you remember, is charitable. Yes. Yes, he is. And this one here is now 15. He'll age up in September. If we haven't had a assassination attempt come in against the Nagran Emperor, then we may just end this particular episode after my heir ages up. Depending on how long that takes, of course. Actually, there's a good question involved now. Whoops, wrong button on the mouse. 9th of April next year. We're only going to go for the shitty little de jure claim on Demo, though. That's all we're going to do. So these guys should move in there. These guys should move in there, and these guys should move around there. Perfect. And we're only going for that so that we can basically clean it up and then start sweeping duchies out of a guy when he dies or whatever. My half-brother requires a new guardian because Berta here died of poor health, so she was educating him in... Ah, she was my lover, wasn't she? Oh, that's a shame. So, yes, he's going to need an education in something. He looks like he's doing pretty well at martial. Most of that is because he has a massive base in it, so we're going to give him to a martially inclined character. Specifically, jeez. Specifically the Duke of Crete. Why not? Probably because he's an arbitrary son of a bitch, but whatever. Peasant Revolt. Just up there. The Nagrans have also managed to raise another mercenary company that we'll just have to deal with quickly. And we're right next door to this Peasant Revolt, so... Let's fuck them up. After I get rid of all of these notifications. Lovely. Truce is expiring. Yep. That's good. There's our interception of the mercenary army, the Marathi company. They're running to Nandapur, which is there. These guys are actually going to evade me. But not for long. Yeah, peasants ain't got shit. Still gonna have to chase him down into that one. Looks like the truce is up. Now, while this army is chasing this one around, I don't particularly want to declare, but I'm going to declare. I'm not going to care too much about those peasants. What I'll actually do is offer them a white peace, which means I arrest the guy anyway, so, you know, whatever. Does everybody have a leader? Nope. Good thing I check these things. Peasant revolt has ended. Good. Okay, this army still has not been defeated entirely, so we're just going to have to keep chasing them around. And we'll be hitting all of these places up basically as soon as we can, except this one actually, because it has a huge amount of troops behind it. Huge! That's insane! This guy must be an epic. Yeah, he's pretty good. Unfortunately, we may be at the end of the episode. Let me just see about an assault on this place. Ah, good, we've finally wiped all of those troops out. So now these guys can head over there. And these guys can start marching down this way as well to help back us up. Okay, that siege has been successful. These other sieges are ready to go, but we'll have to start them off next episode. Because, well, we're at about the hour mark, so I'm going to just get rid of all of these. And, well, as usual, you all know the drill. If you've got any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get to them as soon as possible. If you liked the video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed it so much that you'd like to see more, well, there's a subscribe button for that, if you didn't know that. But, in the meantime, I've been Sub. You have been yourselves. Later.